Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to do another tarot reading. I've pulled 4 cards for you. I'm just kind of meditating on them as I'm talking. But let's go ahead and pull the first one. So we got 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups there. And the second card is, wow, 9 of Cups, another Cups card. Third card is, wow, Page of Cups. You're getting like all the like wish fulfillment cards. What's the last one? You got all Cups cards. 8 of Cups. I want to start with the 8 of Cups. So I'm looking at the man's like red cloak and then the moon and then his staff. Red kind of symbolizes the root chakra, and then the yellow is solar plexus. Yes, it is, because the sacral chakra is orange. But I feel like you're walking away from something you might have been really passionate about, is what I'm hearing. Like, because the solar plexus is the source of, like, I think that's personal power. I think creativity is the sacral chakra. But I feel like you're walking away from something you were really passionate about. Now my eyes are drawn to the tulips on the Page of Cups' tunic. I feel like this is interesting because I feel like you've been through a lot. Spirit is saying you've kind of walked away from a lot of things. I'm looking at the cups again. Interesting. Interesting, because cups represent creativity. No, that's wands. I'm still learning. The cups represent emotions. Yeah. So there's this energy that I'm feeling. I feel like you've been through a lot, but Spirit is saying, like, I'm trying to figure out which order I should read these in. Like, I flipped over these 2 first, but I feel like these last 2 are like being called to be talked upon. So I'll hold them up so you can see them. Where's the camera? There we go. It's like reversed. Okay. So I feel like, there we go. I feel like you're walking away from what you used to hold as, like, I'm hearing like you had yourself in high esteem. Like, what is it? What's the word? But what you did for yourself, like, I'm there's a lot of messages, but it's like it's coming and then it stops. Like, it comes and then it stops, it comes and then it stops. So I feel like your own personal journey has been like you move just a little, then you stop. You move just a little, then you stop. You move just a little, then you stop. But I feel like you used to, like, whatever you used to do for yourself, like maybe it could have been a job or something. Like, you put that on a pedestal. You put it on a pedestal, and you put yourself almost put yourself on a pedestal. Put yourself on a pedestal. And, but you had to walk away from that situation for whatever reason. The cat just meowed. A cute meow. After scratching the door, which he's not supposed to do. But, yeah. So I feel like there's a new opportunity coming for you. I feel like that's why the 2 of Cups and then the 9 of Cups came out, because it's like a partnership that is going to come and approach you, and it's going to happen relatively soon. I'm trying to remember how quick the Cups cards are. Like, each doggy no, Deacon no. It's going after the kitty. I should have closed the door and let them not be in here. But I feel like, what was I saying? The partnership, yeah. I feel like, so I don't remember what the cups are in terms of speed, but I feel like they're not the slowest suit in tarot. I feel like it's relatively soon, like this partnership will approach you. Kitty's scratching the chair now. He's just deciding to scratch everything all at once, which probably means something. Yeah. But I feel like so this partnership is going to bring you a lot of wealth and not just monetary wealth, like not just finances, like emotional wealth as well. And it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. I'm looking at the man's cups and then his hat. I feel like so the cups, this image, I think there's like another tarot deck that I've seen other tarot readers use, and it's like the time like right before or right after this moment was taken, and it's like I think these cups are all full. Like these cups are all full with their wishes, with their hopes, with their dreams, and they're achieving what they want to achieve. So I feel like spirit is saying don't hold back. I feel like that's the message that it spirit really wants you to get is don't hold back. Don't hold back on your dreams. Don't hold back on your wishes, your desires. Like, dream it up. Dream everything you could possibly dream. Write it down in a journal and then watch it come true. Because Spirit is going to say, like, Spirit is saying, like, hey, like, you have the power to change your reality. You have the power to do whatever it is that you want and it will come true. Like, because it's in your best interest. Because Spirit is saying that what you want to happen is for your that's good, I'm hearing. Yeah, so let's get you another card. That's so cool. You got all cups. I feel like as soon as this reading is done, I'm going to be like, oh, so that's what it meant. Let's get you another card. Spirit, can you please get another card for this audience? Here we go. Guess what? It's another cup card. So you got the Four of Cups. So I'm going to read the lower signs or the lower descriptions. I usually read those off first, but for this reading I didn't for some reason. So meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, disconnected. That's kind of going with what I was just saying. And like the divine is just handing you an opportunity. And it's like, it's not, I'm hearing for some of you it is like a physical opportunity, like a job. And then for some of you it's like the opportunity to reimagine your best timeline. Like reimagine what it is that you want out of life and then you're imagining that. And then for some of you, like people that are imagining it, you're like, when is this gonna happen? And Spirit's like, okay, all you have to do is just like look away from what you had to walk away from, look away from what you left behind. You have a new opportunity right here. That's really cool. So let's pull another card for you. Spirit, one more card for this audience, please. Spirit, one more card for this audience, please. I feel like the tension is real. Oh, two cards came out. Yes, I'll take them. So this time, they're not cups. So we got Page of Swords and Queen of Wands. Page of Swords and Queen of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of magic to you. Like, especially, oops, with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands card right there, there's a lot of magic to you. And that's something that Spirit is saying, like, here it says, thirst for knowledge. I feel like it's a thirst for ideas, too. I feel like you're, like, a very ideic, central, I don't even know if that's a word, ideic. I don't think it is. Ideation, central person. I'm looking at her cloak. I'm looking at their cloaks. So the Page of Swords is about, I'll just read the descriptions there. So we've got new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restlessness, and mental energy. And then for the Queen of Wands, we have courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, joy. And then I guess I'll read the reverse too. Maybe something will pop out to you. So reverse, and so the reverse meaning is generally like, usually kind of like the opposite of the energy of the upright meaning. It's just reversed. So it's like the opposite of it generally. There's some other meanings to it too, but yeah. I feel like some of you might need to hear that explanation because you're not used to like tarot readings. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so the Queen of Wands reversed, we got self-respect, self-confident, introverted, selfishness, jealousy, insecurity. For the Page of Swords, we got deception, manipulation, all talk, haste, haphazard action, self-expression. I feel like Spirit is asking you to dive deep into your creative side. I feel like that's not a side that you often will, sorry, I got distracted. There's people outside talking about something. Anyway, so like, to dive into your creative side, that's interesting. I want to ask Spirit how we can dive more into our creative side. Spirit, how can this audience dive more into their creative side? Spirit, how... Oop, I'm going to take this one. That one's sticking out. Wow! You got a Cups card! You got not only wish fulfillment, partnership, divine partnership. What else do we got? We got the Page of Cups, which sometimes deals with romance. Page of Cups and then the Two of Cups. And then you got like the Happy Family card. Happy Family card. Not, I shouldn't have put air quotes around it because it really is like, it says harmony, blissful relationships, divine love, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, total love, and support. So it's like the Happy Family card. And I always say that, like, you know, like, it doesn't have to be the definition of a happy family or like what society thinks that is. Like, you're married, you have kids, etc., you have a house. It could be like you have a dog and you love your dog and that's your family. Or like you're drawn to, I'm hearing books. I feel like fantasy. What other genres are there? I read fantasy a lot, so that's the one that I read. That's the example that I'll use. But I love reading fantasy books because it's like escapism and it uses my imagination. And when you use your imagination, you use your third eye, which helps you manifest things faster and more efficiently. I feel like your spirit guides want to help you with this as well. Your spirit guides, I feel like, are saying, like, don't, there we go, that's the message again. Don't hold back. Don't hold back who you are. I'm feeling like that's a lot of pain for some of you. Like a source of pain is like, you feel like you always have to hold back who you are. Interesting. Okay, so, I think that's your reading. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's your reading. But so generally the points that Spirit wants you to focus on is don't hold back. Like things are going to get better. You have the power to manifest your desired reality. And I feel like another thing I want to say is like reality is basically like it's like a dream. This is just what I think. This is just what I think. But like reality is like a dream and basically you've manifested everything in your current reality. Whether that's a harsh truth or that sort of thing, cuz like sometimes you think about like oh, like I just had a really bad like fight with my friend, like why did I manifest that? But like it's going to take a really long time to explain. But the gist of it is this. You can imagine a better reality for yourself. And it starts with imagining it and believing that it can happen. And then ask your guides for help. Ask your spirit guides for help. And spirit guides are basically like, I like to say that they're like your little helpers on the other side. Helpers on the other side. I made air quotes. Helpers on the other side. And it can involve ancestors that are there to help you. It can involve spirit animals that are there to help you, or spirit animals that are in spirit form. I like to work with those a lot. And then basically spirits of the highest good. When you're working with them, yeah, spirits of the highest good are there, who are there to help you. Spirit is really like saying like, okay, done with the reading. All right, so that was your reading. Yes, tap into your creative side. Tap into your creative side. And that has to do a lot with family as well. Yeah, okay. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed or got something out of this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a new channel, so it helps me grow, and I appreciate it. I hope you have a great journey. I wish you the best. If I learn more about the manifestation method, I'll like put a link down below or something. I'm sure you can Google search manifestation, how to manifest your desired reality. I know like a vision board really helps too, because it's like literal images and that is something to work off. But okay, thank you everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.